Shalom and welcome to our Midweek Bible study. Tonight we're going to be continuing in Bereshith, which is Genesis. We're going to be starting in chapter 35 and we'll do 35 and 36 tonight. So go ahead and grab your Bibles and we will get started. More on the adventures of Jacob. Okay, chapter 35. And Elohim said to Jacob, Arise, go up to Bethel, and dwell there, and make a slaughter place there to El, who appeared to you when you fled from the face of Esau your brother. And Jacob said to his household and to all that were with him, Put away the foreign mighty ones that are among you, and cleanse yourselves, and change your garments. And let us arise, and go up to Bethel, and let me make there a slaughter place to El, who answered me in the day of my distress, and has been with me in the way which I have gone. So there gave Jacob all the foreign mighty ones which were in their hands, and all their earrings which were in their ears. And Jacob hid them under the terebinth tree, which was near Shechem. And they departed, and the fear of Elohim was upon the cities that were all around them, and they did not pursue the sons of Jacob. And Jacob came to Luz, that is, Bethel, which is in the land of Canaan, he and all the people who were with him. And he built there a slaughter place, and called the place El Bethel, because there Elohim appeared to him when he fled from the face of his brother. And Deborah, Rebekah's nurse, died, and she was buried below Bethel, under the terebinth tree. So the name of it was called Elon Bakuth. And Elohim appeared to Jacob again, when he came from Padam Aram, and blessed him. And Elohim said to him, Your name is Jacob. Your name is no longer called Jacob, but Yisrael is your name. So he called his name Yisrael. And Elohim said to him, I am El Shaddai. Be fruitful and increase. A nation and a company of nations shall be from you, and sovereigns come from your body. And the land which I gave Abraham and Isaac, I give to you, and to your seed after you, I give this land. And Elohim went up from him in the place where he had spoken with him. And Jacob set up a standing column in the place where he had spoken with him, a monument of stone. And he poured a drink offering on it, and he poured oil on it. And Jacob called the name of the place where Elohim spoke with him, Bethel. Then they set out from Bethel, and it came to be, when there was but a little distance to go to Ephrath, that Rachel began to give birth, and had great difficulty giving birth. And it came to be, as she was having great difficulty giving birth, that the midwife said to her, Do not fear, for it is another son for you. And it came to be, as her life was going out, for she died, that she called his name Ben-Ani, but his father called him Benjamin. So Rachel died, and was buried on the way to Ephrath, that is, Bethlehem. And Jacob set a standing column on her burial place, which is the monument of Rachel's burying place to this day. And Yisrael set out, and pitched his tent beyond the tower of Eder. And it came to be, when Yisrael dwelt in the land, that Reuben went, and lay with Bilhah, his father's concubine, and Yisrael heard about it. Now the sons of Jacob were 12. The sons of Leah were Reuben, Jacob's firstborn, and Simon, and Levi, and Judah, and Issachar, and Zebulun. The sons of Rachel were Joseph and Benjamin. The sons of Bilhah, Rachel's female servant, were Dan and Naphtali. And the sons of Zilpah, Leah's female servant, were Gad and Asher. These were the sons of Jacob, who were born to him in Padan Aram. And Jacob came to his father Isaac at Mamre, or Kiriath Araba, that is Hebron, where Abraham and Isaac had dwelt. And the days of Isaac were 180 years. So Isaac breathed his last and died, and was gathered to his people, aged and satisfied of days. And his sons Esau and Jacob buried him. Take notice, gang. Take notice in 35 about how all of a sudden Jacob found out about those stinking idols, and he made them get rid of them. Elohim spoke to him again and explained some more things to him, and reassured him that his name is now Yisrael and no longer Jacob. By the way, in the Hebrew, Jacob is Yaakov, okay? And it is spelled Y-A'-A-Q-O-B, Yaakov. Now I got a little bit of a project for you here. When you go into the renewed covenant, what is Yehoshua's brother's name in the new covenant? Well, King James says that it is James, but it is not. Because if you translate that book to Hebrew, it is Yaakov, which is Jacob. Well, come to find out that the Council of Nicaea, they changed the name of Yehoshua's brother, which was Yaakov, Jacob, to James, because they were honoring King Jimmy. Yeah, who gave the thumbs up to have the Bible written. They were paying homage to him. Isn't that nice? Yeah. Well, we're going to get to some other names that are not as they seem as we continue on, including Yeshua, Yehoshua. Okay? Because when we translate it, Yehoshua is not Jesus. Yeshua is not Jesus. That's Greek, and it is not a good translation. Yehoshua. When we get to the book of Joshua, when we translate Joshua into Hebrew, it's Yehoshua. So if you translate the Hebrew writing of the name of the Messiah, it translates to Yehoshua, which is Joshua. So, we have to be careful about how these names are translated and how they're pronounced. Because if you had a friend and his name was Bob, would you call him Paul? No. And our Messiah's name is not Jesus. Our Messiah's name is Yehoshua. Or if you want to differentiate between him and Joshua, then you go with Yeshua. Okay? So just to kind of get square on these names, because sometimes they're not what they say. We have to check the translation. That's why a direct translation from Hebrew to English is very important. That way things do not get watered down. Okay? Alright, anyway, it looks like Rachel gave birth to Benjamin and died. And so they built a column for her. And her servant, let's see here. Oh, here it is. Reuben, he blew it, and he went in and laid with Bilhan, his father's concubine. So there's a sin right there. Sexual. What a mess. What a mess. But at least they got rid of all the house idols now. Okay? So now we are headed for Mamre. And we're going to go bury Isaac. And Esau's meeting Jacob there. Okay? 36. And this is the genealogy of Esau, who is Edom. Yellow highlighter. Yellow highlighter. This whole statement, yellow highlighter, because this is going to matter later on. Okay? Verse 2. Esau took his wives from the daughters of Canaan. Adah, the daughter of Elon the Hittite, and Oholabah, the daughter of Hannah, the daughter of Sisbon the Hivite, and Basemath, Ishmael's daughter, sister of Naboth. And Adah bore Eliphaz to Esau, and Basemath bore Rauel. And Oholabah bore Yeush, and Yalam, and Korah. These were the sons of Esau, who were born to him in the land of Canaan. And Esau took his wives, and his sons, and his daughters, and all the beings of his household, and his herds, and all his beasts, and all his possessions which he had gained in the land of Canaan, and went to a land away from the presence of his brother Jacob. This is all pretty important stuff, especially when we get into the Extra Chronicles. You're going to have to understand all of this, okay? For their possessions were too great for them to dwell together, and the land of their sojournings could not support them because of their herds. So Esau dwelt in Mount Seir. Esau is Edom. And this is the genealogy of Esau, the father of the Edomites, in Mount Seir. These were the names of Esau's sons: Eliphaz, son of Adah, wife of Esau, and Reuel, son of Basemath, wife of Esau. And the sons of Eliphaz were Timon, Omar, Sopho, and Getam, and Kenaz. And Timnah was the concubine of Eliphaz, Esau's son, and she bore Amalek to Eliphaz. These were the sons of Adah, Esau's wife. These were the sons of Rauel, Nahath, and Zerah, Shema, and Mizah. These were the sons of Basemath, Esau's wife. These were the sons of Oholabah, Esau's wife, the daughter of Anah, the daughter of Tisbon. And she bore to Esau Yeush, and Yalam, and Korah. These were the chiefs of the sons of Esau, the sons of Eliphaz. The firstborn son of Esau were Chief Timon, Chief Omar, Chief Sepho, Chief Kenaz, Chief Korah, Chief Getam, Chief Amalek. These were the chiefs of Eliphaz in the land of Edom. They were the sons of Adah. And these were the sons of Reuel, Esau's son: Chief Nahath, chief Zerah, chief Shema, and chief Mizah. These were the chiefs of Raul in the land of Edom. These were the sons of Basemath, Esau's wife. And these were the sons of Aholibam, Esau's wife, chief Yeush, chief Yalam, and chief Korah. These were the chiefs descending from Aholibah, Esau's wife, the daughter of Anah. These were the sons of Esau, who is Edom, and these were their chiefs. These were the sons of Seor, the Horite, who inhabited the land, Lotan, and Shabal, and Sisbon, and Anah, and Dishon, and Etzer, and Dishon. Verse 21, and Dishon, and Etzer, and Dishan. These were the chiefs of the Horites, the sons of Seir, in the land of Edom. And the sons of Lotan were Harai and Hamam. Lotan's sister was Timnah. And these were the sons of Shabal, Alwan, and Manahath, and Ebal, and Shepho, and Onam. And these were the sons of Sizon, both Ayah and Anah. This was the Anah who found the water in the wilderness as he fed the donkeys of his father Tisbon. And these were the children of Anah, Dishon, and Aholibamah, the daughter of Anah. And these were the sons of Dishon, Hemdan, and Eshbon, and Yithron, and Karan. These were the sons of Etzer, Bilhan, and Zaawan, and Akwan. These were the sons of Dishon, Utz, and Aran. These were the chiefs of the Horites, chief Lotan, chief Shabal, chief Tisbon, and chief Anah, chief Dishon, chief Etzer, and chief Dishon. These were the chiefs of the Horites, according to their chiefs in the land of Seir. And these were the sovereigns who reigned in the land of Edom before any sovereign reigned over the children of Israel. And Bela, the son of Beor, reigned in Edom, and the name of his city was Dinhabah. Okay, this guy in 32, Bela, the son of Beor. Take notice of him. This is yellow highlighter time because he shows up later on. Okay? So, we'll see him in Exodus. And Bela, the son of Beor, reigned in Edom, and the name of his city was Dinhabah. And Bela died, and Yabab, son of Zerah, of Basra, reigned in his place. And Yobab died, and Husham, of the land of the Temanites, reigned in his place. And Husham died, and Hadad, son of Bedad, who struck Midian in the field of Moab, reigned in his place. And the name of his city was Avith. And Hadad died, and Samlah of Masrekah reigned in his place. And Samlah died, and Shaul of Rehoboth by the river reigned in his place. And Shaul died, and Baal-Hanan, son of Akbor, reigned in his place. And Baal-Hanan, son of Akbor, died, and Hadar reigned in his place. And the name of his city was Pau. And his wife's name was Mehetabel, the daughter of Matred, the daughter of Mezahab. And these were the names of the chiefs of Esau, according to their clans and their places, by their names. Chief Timnah, Chief Alvah, Chief Yetzeth, Chief Oholabam, Chief Elah, Chief Panan, Chief Kenaz, Chief Taman, Chief Mibzar, Chief Magdiel, Chief Aram. These were the chiefs of Edom, according to their dwelling places in the land of their possession. Esau was the father of the Edomites. Okay, that's some pretty important information there, because that's going to be used further on. I know the genealogies are tough. They're really hard. And if you're reading from a King James Bible, it's probably really difficult because of the fact that these are Hebrew names and they're being translated in the King James into Greco-Roman and then into English. So the names are going to be way different. But we'll standardize those names when we get into the Dead Sea Scrolls. Okay? So we'll be able to bring everything together at that point, hopefully. Okay, so that kind of gives you a taste, a little flavor of the other side of the family, the Edomites. And they're important. All of these tribes are important because they're all family. They're not all good, very few of them, but they're all family. So we need to learn who they are. Okay? Well, I think that'll do it for 35 and 36 of Genesis. Okay? So we'll go ahead and we'll end it there for tonight. Thank you for joining us in our midweek Bible study. Bereshith has been a really good study for us, Genesis. And it's a great stepping stone for us to move on into the rest of the Bible. Book by book, we're going to go through all of them. Okay? Greatest love story in history between the Creator Elohim and His children. Y'all have a good night. And we'll be seeing you. Shalom.